So today I am starting a video vlog, I guess it would be. I start my pre-op diet for gastric bypass surgery. Right now I weigh 333 pounds. I am 43 years old. I have had 6 kids. I don't know. I just let myself go, I guess. I quit worrying about myself as a person. And I just, once I had kids, I no longer worried about me. And that's something we as moms need to stop doing. We need to continue to worry about ourselves, even though we have kids. We need to continue to put our health and our mental health before anything, because if we're not healthy and we're not mentally healthy, we're not good for our kids. I mean, we can love our kids daily, we can take care of our kids daily, but if we're not in the right state of mind or loving ourselves, we're not fully 100% loving the people that we really truly care about. So today I am starting my 2-week pre-op diet, which I have the option of doing the protein shakes, or I could do 3 protein shakes and a small 3-ounce meat and a cup of cooked vegetables, or 2 cups of raw vegetables. And I am choosing to go with the just 3 to 4 protein shakes. I know I have the willpower to do this. I do not want to eat anything because, sometimes when something tastes good, we have a tendency of overeating. I am not allowed to have any fruits if I do this. If I do the meal one. No starchy vegetables, just certain cuts of meat, certain types of meat, and certain vegetables. I'm not sure if I want to do any of that down this line over this 2-week period. I don't think I will, but it's an option if I wanted. But I am going to start my first shake this morning. I've never been big on these protein shakes. They've always had a medicine-y taste, and I don't like the taste of medicine, mainly vitamin taste, but I will get it chugged down. And I know I have a mighty power on my side. God will give me the strength to get through this, to get healthy again. I mean, like I said, I'm 43 years old and my body feels like I'm 100. My knees are killing me all the time. It hurts to walk. My back is constantly hurting. I just want to be healthier. I have 5 grandkids now, and I want to be able to play with them without being so tired or hurting. And, these are things that I wish I would have done a long time ago. That way, I could have been there more for my kids with them all growing up. I mean, I still have 3 at home, and, we could start doing things again like we used to. But I'm going to try to keep maybe a daily journal or a video or something, post it once a day on how my day went. I know I'm going to be hangry, so I say, but I think I could get through this. I know I can, with support of everyone, and like I said, God has a mighty presence, and He'll help me through this. I wish I would have started this months ago when I started this journey, because, you don't realize when you start this, they give you a regimen to start. They want you to start taking vitamins. I've been taking 3 sets of vitamins a day. They want you to start eating healthier. I mean, we don't eat much fried foods as it is, and we eat a lot of chicken and pork, and, we eat vegetables, and we eat salad, and, we eat out a lot, and, I mean, a lot of things like that, and, really don't drink a whole bunch of sodas. I'll have a cherry Coke every now and again, and if I do drink a soda, it's either Sprite or 7-Up or something, with no caffeine. But they also make you take and see a psychologist to make sure you're mentally capable of having this surgery. And they make you take tests on a computer and then a written test. And man, I'm tip-top shape. I'm sane enough to do all this. So, I mean, I'm happy about that, but people don't realize how mentally prepared you have to be to do this. You have to prepare yourself, and it takes a lot out on you. And once they start telling you the cans and cannot haves, the cannot haves is what you really want to start having a lot of. And I've never been a stress eater, and as soon as I started all this, I think I started trying to have a lot of the stuff that I felt I'm not going to be able to have after surgery. And I think I started screwing up just a little bit. But I am trying to prepare myself to get back on track and doing the right things. And I know I can. And as long as, I guess, you keep that mental capacity of, you can, and you could do the right things, and you're doing it for the greater good of yourself, for your own good, for your own mental strength, and your own, health of yourself, to make yourself feel good, and, for you. And it's something that you should have done for yourself a long time ago, so you could have been a better person, not only for yourself, but for your family. I think that's all that counts, and when somebody asks, why are you doing this? Just, explain to them, it's not for anybody, it's for you. And it's to make you healthy and to get you back to where you need to be, how you used to be. But just say a little prayer for me. I know God's got this. I know He'd never let me down, because He's the one that put me on this path. And I will let y'all know later how my day has gone, and Whew, let's get these 4 protein shakes down today and some water, and let's get this show on the road. Today is February 25th, 2019, and my pre-op diet has started. Y'all have a good day.